Hey guys, this is Z from Simple Baduk, and today we're going to take a look at 3-3 theories and how to select your variations and directions. So when we play 3-3, or when we have an option to block, we usually have this AB, and as we progress, we have A, B, C, these options. And AB, that's basically, let's go back. Oops, where is it? So from here, the way you block it is basically blocking toward your own stones. That's usually the case, but in our previous video, we have learned that you can block from this side because if you are growing a Moyo, then the chances are your opponent is probably going to get to grow a Moyo too. So if you don't want that, then you can play B to scatter the board into pieces so you don't have to worry about any kind of huge invasions. And that's basically it. And if we progress from here, wait, that's Blackstone. If we continue from here, we have A, B, C, these three options. When you play A, that means you are going to get a Sente at the end to either grow your own thing or to play something urgent outside. So A is for, what do you call it? Sente. And B is usually for when you are trying to get your opponent overcrowded, or one side of, or either side is worthless to you, then you can play B and double Hane to make your opponent overcrowded, or just to get some extra points. And playing C, it usually means I want to get a huge thickness. I want something even thicker than A and B can provide. That's when you usually play C. Let's take a quick break. Want to improve faster at Go? Try the Kyu Dan System. Your first month is free. No code needed, it's automatically applied at the checkout. And while you're at it, explore Simple Baduk for premium Winzu stones and Shingaya boards, and the exclusive Blue Glow new Winzu stones. Let's get back to the board. So quickly recap. When you play A, oh, and another thing is when you play B and you're planning to extend, keep extending, like this, that usually means you already have a stone over here that you are just planning to keep growing based on this stone. So when you play this Hane, it either means either side is worthless to me, so I'm going to double Hane you, or I have a stone over here, so I want to keep growing based on this stone. That's what B means. So quickly recapping, A means I want a Sente, so I can either grow outside or play something else. B means either side is worthless to me, so I'm just gonna grab some points over here, or I have a stone over here, so I want to keep growing. And C means it could mean I have some stones outside and I want a huge thickness, or I just want a huge thickness out of nowhere. That's when you play C. And when you play C, I don't even want to recommend this kind of thing because it's really annoying. There are a lot of variations. So when you play C and your opponent plays this one, all you gotta do is just keep extending like this. So you get to have an extra thick group outside. The way to think about it is this one. When you play this one, it feels like, oh, I'm playing Joseki, I don't feel cool. And when you play extension and you still want the thickness, you hope your opponent does this so you can get extra thickness outside, but your opponent always has a chance of playing this one and it's kind of awkward to keep pressing down. So might as well just play this one to get a really thick group outside. With that being said, let's take a look at our problems over here. So in this case, black invaded white. As white, where should you play? Block from A or block from B? So in this one, it's very easy to think of it like this, but this one is kind of small, and black again always has this kind of nasty thing that could happen. So it's not easy to control per se. So in this kind of situation, you can see that black is almost completely alive over here. And if you look at this one, it's not even that wide. That's why you decided to block from the right side in the first place. So in this kind of situation, this side is completely worthless to you, and even if black gets a Ponuki over here, black is kind of overcrowded, that's when you play this double hane, like this. Let black get overcrowded like this, because you growing toward this side is not really worth that much too, because black has this 11 stone on the 4th line plus this Kosumi. It's impossible to grow something huge over this side. So both sides are kind of worthless to white, and if white provides a Ponuki toward this side, then black gets to be overcrowded. Even if black tries to grow over here, I mean, this stone is too close to this extra huge, beautiful thickness, so it's not even that efficient anymore. And from here, even if black plays this one, although this is kind of a middle point for both players, it's pretty crucial, but there is a corner open, so you approaching and black playing this is kind of same value, so this game could still go on. But again, black has lost some points because of this overcrowdedness over the left side of the board. If you blocked from the other side, like this, first of all, your wall is worthless because you are facing directly toward a low, completely alive black stone. And second of all, even if you chose this Ponuki variation, black can actually push up and has a chance of growing something huge over here. So you have to invade over here or reduce it. That's annoying. So from the first place, just erase that possibility by blocking this side and make black overcrowded like this to make black really sad. Even if black gets to play this one, you get to play this one. So anything other than this Joseki variation, it's pretty even, but black's position is not as good, so this is good for white. Now let's take a look at our next picture. From here, where should you block toward? This one should be easy, right? White should block from A, like this. And which variation should you choose? This one, or this one? This one, I recommend you to choose this B, because A, although you get to have a sente, but black is not bad too. But if you compare to other pictures, this one is not as good. So in this case, I recommend you to play B. From here, if black keeps pushing, then you just keep pushing like this. Let black have the sente, you get to grow a huge thing over here, mostly because we have this stone over here. We are growing because we have this stone, and with this base, we are growing our Moyo toward the middle. If you want to, you can also choose, this one to grow like this. The point is, when you have a stone on the other side to support your wall, then you can afford to give away the sente and grow your own thing this way. And now let's take a look at this one. White has A and B. Which one would you play? This one is pretty easy, right? You play A, and the question is, which variation do you choose? This one, I hope nobody is considering double hane variation or A. Although, again, like the previous question, if you play this one, black can always just play this or just play this one. Although white has a sente, but so what? This wall is not complete. Are you really gonna play something over here to finish growing up this Moyo? Probably not, right? Might as well play B or C. So you play this one and keep growing this way. Or if you want a cooler shape, then you can play this one. Whoop, that's not a Joseki. You can just keep growing like this. Or if black accepts your invitation to complicated Joseki, you will just say, never mind, just let's grow like this. If black bumps, you get back to this position. Now this one is tricky. Both sides we have white stones. From which side would you block? This one, I mean, both sides is fine, but I would rather block from this side. And again, the question is A, B, C, which variation would you choose? In this case, if you choose this B or A or C, B or C, then at the end, you're going to get a gote, which means black can invade over here and your Moyo is gone. So first of all, B is not good and double hane is also not good. And C kind of works, but unless you're trying to play this variation, if you play this one, you are going to get a sente, gote at the end. Black has to disrupt your position too. So in this case, it's better to quickly grab a sente and come back and finish your moyo because you don't have a stone over here. Always remember, when you're trying to grow a moyo, you do not grow like this. Even if black plays like this, you do not play like this because black can, with one move, just destroy everything you have. So when you don't have that base, you go back and complete that base, although it seems slow, but that's how you make a building. Like I have mentioned a couple times in our principle series, I think. When you are trying to grow a moyo and grow from there, you always need a base. And this is a base. And this is a base. This is a complete base because you have 1, 2, 3, what do you call it? Just sticks there, kind of like this. So this is solid over here. And from here, you get to grow outside like that. You don't just, without a base, you don't grow like this because your building will collapse. So that's basically how you think about it. In this case, come back and finish your base. And growing is your future business. Deal with that later. And now let's take a look at this one. Black invades. Okay, so white plays this one and black invades. How would white play? White blocking this side or this side, both sides are not that useful, right? Because black has a stone over here and has a stone over here. Even if you build some kind of moyo, thickness, that thickness is immediately restricted by these two black stones. So in this case, first thing you have to consider is double hane variation. But the question is, which side do you block? Let's try this one. If you play this one and double hane from here, like this, then black could extend up over here. And now this stone is on the 4th line and black is trying to grow a moyo. Black now has a base and now black can grow toward the middle like this. This is pretty good for black. Win rate wise, it might be even, who knows, I haven't checked. But the position wise, it's pretty good for black. And if you block toward this side and double hane, like this, even if black plays this one, first of all, this stone is on the 3rd line. So at any point, you can play this to reduce. And the whole thing, black, this side is leaking and the whole position is not as good as the previous picture. So the answer is block toward this side and use the double hane variation. So that's basically how you choose your 3-3 variations, the theories behind them. Usually you block from your own side to if you are trying to grow a moyo, or block toward your opponent to disrupt the board and just scatter the board into pieces. And if one side has your own stone, then you're going to choose the gote variation where you are extra thick but you don't have a sente. But if you don't have anything to support you and blocking from either side, it doesn't really matter, you just want a quick sente, then you choose this extending variation. And before we move on, I would like to mention what we are going to deal with in our next class. Not a class, lesson. So in our previous lesson, we have talked about this picture, right? We are basically grabbing points while making black overcrowded. If black spends another move, okay, black just spent 9 moves to get 20 points. That's very sad and overcrowded. You can just keep playing like this, or just take 3-3 if you want to. The board is already scattered. Black doesn't really have a chance to grow a huge moyo that threatens you. And from here, if black extends from this side, you do not hane. You're going to small knights from the other side to reduce this area. And if black plays from here, then you're going to small knights over here to reduce. So black doesn't have to immediately play this. Black can play something else and later on, oh, I want to grow something, then play this one. Then you can come back and finish this up like this. And in our next lesson, we're going to talk about what do you do if black plays this one. With that being said, this is it for today's video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And this has been Z from Simple Baduk. I will see you next time.